Taylor Fritz dominates Gabriel Diallo at ATP Toronto Masters. Heartbreak for Canadian tennis fans as Fritz dashes hometown hopes. But is there a bigger story here? Emotions ran high at the ATP Toronto Masters on Friday as Taylor Fritz, the tournament's number 2 seed, left Canadian supporters stunned by convincingly defeating local favorite Gabriel Diallo 6-4, 6-2. Fritz showed his class, quickly wrapping up the match in just 77 minutes, and now prepares to face Jiri Lehecka in the next round. Lehecka, for his part, came through a tough 3-set battle with Arthur Fils of France, winning 3-6, 6-3, 6-4. But here's the twist that's kept fans on the edge. Toronto is the only Masters 1000 event where Fritz has yet to break past the quarterfinals. This run is about more than just reaching another round. Can he finally crack through and silence the doubters? Fritz wasted no time in taking control. He broke Diallo early in the first set, capitalizing on the Canadians' nerves and never let up, ensuring the rowdy home crowd never got the chance to rally behind their player. Reflecting on his performance, Fritz admitted it was crucial not to let Gabriel settle in or let the crowd shift the momentum. "I'm honestly thrilled, especially when I compare how I played tonight to my shaky first match earlier in the week." He continued, "Today I just felt more confident and aggressive, hitting through the ball well. Getting that early break set the tone. My game from the baseline was solid too, so I never let him sneak back into the set." The drama didn't end there. Over on another court, Brandon Nakashima grabbed the first set against Ben Shelton, only for the 4th-seeded Shelton to mount a gritty comeback. Shelton prevailed 6-7, 8-10, 6-2, 7-6, 7-5 in a match that saw Nakashima valiantly save 4 match points before finally succumbing to Shelton's 19th ace, a dazzling performance that featured 46 winners. Shelton remains unbeaten against Nakashima in their 5 encounters, and advances to battle Flavio Cobolli, who himself survived a 3-setter against Fabian Morosin. But this is the part most people miss. Shelton's path was anything but straightforward. Playing late at night in cooler conditions, Shelton openly credited the energy of the Canadian crowd for fueling his finish. "I thrive on that atmosphere, especially when matches go late and things get tricky," Shelton remarked. "Coming back against a big server is tough. It takes some resilience and, let's admit it, a bit of luck." Elsewhere, top-seeded stars Andrey Rublev and Frances Tiafoe both faced stern tests before securing their places in the 4th round. Rublev, who finished runner-up in Canada last year, had to rally after dropping the first set to Lorenzo Sonego. He ultimately moved forward 5-7, 6-4, 6-3 after Sonego double-faulted on match point, a point that's bound to spark debate among tennis fans. Was it bad luck or nerves? Share your thoughts below. Meanwhile, Tiafoe, seeded 7th, endured what he called an ugly match against Australia's Alexander Vukic. Despite challenging conditions, the ball flying unpredictably, nerves apparent, Tiafoe battled to a gritty 6-3, 4-6, 6-3 win. He later summed up his approach succinctly. "Sometimes, it doesn't matter how you win, the key is just to compete." Tiafoe will next meet Alex de Minaur, who advanced due to compatriot Christopher O'Connell's injury withdrawal. For Rublev, it's now a rematch against Spain's Alejandro Davidovich Fokina, who beat him earlier this season in Barcelona. Davidovich Fokina progressed after beating Jakub Mensik 6-2, 6-4. On making it to the last 16 in Toronto for the first time, Rublev shared, "I had to tweak my serve in the wind and adopt a more aggressive style in the second set, making fewer errors and really mixing up my serve just right." And here's a question that's sure to provoke strong opinions. Is Fritz truly ready to end his quarterfinal curse in Toronto, or will another surprise derail his campaign again? Are late-night matches, like Shelton's, an unfair hurdle or the ultimate test of a champion? Chime in with your take. Do you agree with how these matches played out, or do you see room for controversy? Let us know in the comments. Rising star alert. Gabriel Diallo's stunning ascent in tennis, ATP Tour. From underdog to top seed, the inspiring journey of Gabriel Diallo. Have you ever felt like you were on the cusp of something big, but the odds were stacked against you? Meet Gabriel Diallo, the Canadian tennis player who's turning heads and defying expectations on the ATP Tour. Last year, Diallo was ranked 165th in the world, a number that could have easily discouraged many players, but not Diallo. Instead of wallowing in defeat after his early exit at Newport, he doubled down on his training, using the International Tennis Hall of Fame's hard courts as his personal playground. Fast forward to today, and Diallo's hard work has paid off. He's now the world number 36, and a seed at the National Bank Open presented by Rogers, one of the most prestigious events on the ATP Tour. 12 months ago, Diallo was a wild-card entrant in Montreal. Now, he's the 27th seed in Toronto, a testament to his meteoric rise. The approach is going to be a little bit different this year, Diallo told ATPTour.com, a hint of excitement in his voice. I'm no longer the underdog with nothing to lose. I'm seeded, and I'm ready to fight with everything I've got. Diallo's journey to the top hasn't been a flash in the pan. It's been a steady climb, marked by impressive results like his Madrid quarterfinal run as a qualifier, and a 5-set Wimbledon thriller against eventual semi-finalist Taylor Fritz. There's been a constant growth, Diallo reflects. It's not just about one big moment, but a series of good matches that have propelled me forward. But what sets Diallo apart from his Canadian contemporaries, like Felix Auger-Aliassime and Denis Shapovalov? His path to professional tennis was unconventional. Unlike his peers, Diallo chose to attend college at the University of Kentucky before turning pro. It was intense, he admits. The pressure from teammates, coaches, and the school was immense. But it was the perfect preparation for the pressure I face now on the ATP Tour. And Diallo's not alone in his journey. His college teammate, Liam Draxl, is on the verge of breaking into the top 100. Draxl describes Diallo as a gentle giant, a testament to his humility and kindness. He's just a super nice guy, Draxl says. Always a lot of laughs with Gab. As Diallo continues to climb the rankings, he's not just honing his tennis skills. He's also working on his mental game, understanding that success on the ATP Tour is as much about mental toughness as it is about physical prowess. It's a lot of mental work, Diallo explains. Being exposed to these situations, being seated in events, and knowing that everyone wants to knock you out. It's a process, but it's a good one. I'm moving in the right direction. Thought-provoking question. What do you think is the most crucial factor in an athlete's rise to the top? Is it talent, hard work, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below.